Is working against us. There's a dead spot over here. Lori can't connect on her tablet. She can't connect. There's no Wi-Fi. You go upstairs, downstairs, the attic, the basement, there is a solution. But sadly, we never ever present it on HSN. Mr. Bill Duggan is here with a sparkling lemon water, I see, Bill.
Staying refreshed.
On a hot summer's day,
it's not quite happy hour yet.
It's lovely. I asked the team if we could do this because I had bought the previous version of the TP Link Extender a little while ago, and I'm a big fan of it. These types of products can be very confusing. People don't love, thinking about it because we don't know how to deal with it. We also don't like the fact that all of our gadgets and gizmos need to be connected to Wi-Fi now. Smart TVs, smart thermostats, smart cameras, smart light bulbs, smart doorbells, smart tablets, smart watches, smart phone, smart this, smart, everything's smart. This is a product that is as simple as anything. Plug it in. Plug it in. It's a brand new model, antennas like you've never seen before. We're going to extend the range and give you better power, better versatility, so everybody in the family can have absolute connectivity to their devices wherever they may be, at whatever corner of the house they are. Producer Rob, would you mind showing America how many of these are left? Because they only brought it in for me, and I know I drove them wild about it. There's 534. Oh. Only chance to get it. Plug it in. It's the lowest price ever at $69.99. Normal price should be $100. Also, because it's being bought today, you're getting the free shipping and handling, so another reason to do it. Bill, I'm a big advocate of this, and TP Link is the #1 name in the world.
That's just it. There's 1.2 billion TP Link users out there in 170 different countries. They're #1 because it's easy to use, and they just make it really approachable. Because we all get it, and Adam, you said it. Technology can be very confusing. I don't care how I get the Wi-Fi in my house. I just know I need it because I'm streaming my TV shows now. I'm on my phone and my tablet. So this particular unit is a universal model, which means you don't have to worry about what kind of Wi-Fi you have. It really just works across the board. And just by plugging it into the wall, you're gonna extend the range. So really quickly, we're gonna break this down. This is the TP Link Extender. Has the dual antennas. It has those nice front-facing lights so you can see when you're connected. Indeed. And this is how it works. You have a modem that comes into your house. This is what brings you that Wi-Fi signal, your house, your apartment, any space, even your office. But then you're gonna need a router to make it a wireless system. So this router is a single point router, but when you can add the extender, it gives you more range. It also gives you a dedicated network, which I'll explain why that's important. So what you're seeing here is the installation. You plug it in the wall near your router. It will detect it. You download the app, which is free, Android or Apple.
Simple.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, once you've done this setup and configuration in the app, which I did in about 5 minutes.
Indeed.
You don't really need the app again.
Correct.
Because then you always have this network that pops up. Where do you find it? You know, when you get your phone online and your computer online, you find that Wi-Fi network at the airport or the coffee shop or your home.
Scan for Wi-Fi.
You will have your own Wi-Fi network. But more importantly, like you said, you're gonna have better range.
Yes.
So what you see is we plugged it in, we've set it up, it's very simple. And what's nice about this model, being universal, this is Wi-Fi 6, Adam. Do you know what router your Wi-Fi is?
No.
Exactly. Do you know how old it is?
It can be very old.
That's just
Mine's newer, but it can be very old.
This is backwards compatible, which is great. So I don't know if I have a Wi-Fi 3 or 4.
Right.
This will work on those systems. But this is where it comes into play. Adam, we're in our little office.
Hello.
We're golden right here, right? So what I do is I take my Wi-Fi extender. This area of the house, we're good. It's gonna connect my computer and my printer because this single point router has enough range to get my television online.
This is what we have already at home, right?
Right, exactly. And think about it. It's your TV. It's the gaming system.
Yes.
Does your Blu-ray have smart aspects? Does the TV have smart Netflix, Hulu? That's where your signal gets diminished a little bit.
Sure.
Because there's so many different things pulling with it. So I'm gonna take my router, my extender right over here. I'm gonna get better range. So we know the home office is good.
I'm good.
But what about the living room, like where you were just with Lori, and Lori's playing video games over here? Or maybe it's your home security cameras. Or what if it's the doorbell? I got a doorbell camera, but the Wi-Fi range doesn't reach this far. So what do? You plug this in. Perfect example though, what you do is your current Wi-Fi will give you a certain amount of range. You plug this in the middle ground, the sweet spot right in between. Actually, there's a plug right over here by the door. I'm gonna plug it in right over here. Okay. And this is gonna give me great access and better range. So it's right in that sweet spot. It's gonna connect, the lights will come on in the front. Now I'm gonna have Wi-Fi on the front porch. Maybe I wanna do reading or work outside because I'm extending the range of my Wi-Fi. So it's as simple as that. And that's just it. It's the living room. And Adam, this happened to me. It was during COVID. This was the pretty part I wanted to put on camera, but not my home office, but my Wi-Fi didn't reach. So I got an extender and I was able to extend it all the way to where I needed it, but also it became a dedicated network just for Dad doing work. Because normally during COVID, I was like, everyone get offline. I need that Wi-Fi signal. But now I had my own signal, so everyone could still do their thing. But now I knew my camera, everything else was connected to a dedicated Wi-Fi.
So there's a lot of points that I want Bill to really share with you that are so important. We're about to fall under 500 left, and this is the only chance to get it. It's not been brought in again. Again, the team brought it in just for me because I've been obsessed with it for a long time. It's never been on the air before. You plug this in, you just plug this in, and it's going to extend the range of your Wi-Fi network, and it's going to do it in a way that's effortless. This is not complicated. Anything that's complicated in the world of Wi-Fi, I stay well away from, because it's just, this is so easy. Again, plug it in. The other reason that people love these, above and beyond extending the range so no more dead spots, is anybody that's looking to buy outdoor cameras. If you're looking to have Arlo or Ring cameras, any of the outdoor cameras that you can buy that are wireless, a lot of us, the Wi-Fi connectivity is not good enough to go outside.
In the yard,
If that is you, if you're about to buy outside cameras, buy one of these to make sure that it's going to work properly, to have that strength of Wi-Fi signal. Now, it's not just about outside, it's about every part of your home. Stronger, faster, better capacity. So all of our devices, they're all usurping the power from our router and our modem. This is going to give you that extra power, that extra boost that we need. With the number of orders that are being placed, there's around 375 left, and I'm trying to be conservative. So I'd say maybe 375 at the absolute most before it's sold out. I don't have wait lists, there's no advanced order, there's no extended delivery, there's no tomorrow or next week. It was brought in just for the open house show. Lowest price, $69.99, and free shipping and handling. Bill, it's a topic that we very rarely cover on HSN, but it is the heart and soul of the house.
And that's just it. It is our connection to that worldwide system of, and often it's like, oh, it's the computer's problem. I need to get a new computer, or I need to get a new television because it's not as fast. It's probably your Wi-Fi signal. And so yes, you have the modem, you have the router, but do you get that better range? We actually got one for my mom because we cut the cord for her in the kitchen because she had a cable box, but she would literally be watching the same show just in the background, not even paying attention. It was like a radio. So we put her on a Wi-Fi television. She still loves it, but how is the signal in the kitchen? So we connected one of these down in the kitchen for her so she can have a dedicated network for her TV, so she turns it on. But more importantly, I want to kind of show you how this works. It is very simple, but more importantly, we all need that extra range somewhere. And I'll be honest with you, Adam, there are other systems out there, but they can be expensive. They can be $100 to $200 for a whole reconfiguration of your house versus trying this. And that's what's nice about being a free shipping day. Try it. Because maybe you do have that little dead zone where your webcam cuts in and out, or your game gets a little slow. So a range extender is really just going to open up a world of possibilities. Because we all have that spot in our home. Here's my router, right? But this side of the house isn't getting the connection. And that's where I set up my own office, or that's where the kids are working this summer. Just by plugging in that Wi-Fi extender, remember, it's universal, backwards compatible, easy setup, all of a sudden that dead spot is going to be eliminated. So my router's here, my extender's here, now the whole house is covered. And as you said, what's on that side of the house? I have my smart coffee maker, my camera for the outside lights, or maybe I want to even work outside. And because it's that simple and universal, it's an affordable upgrade. And this is one of the things that we don't even want to think about. We just want to know that we're connected because I'm playing my game, or I'm having that web call, or getting my emails. And it's actually funny because this router and modem I have right here are mine from home. My house is offline right now. I have anxiety. I'm like, my house should not be offline. It's 2024. So we have our modem that brings in the signal. We have a router that gives us that Wi-Fi signal, but what is the range? That's where this comes into play. Very simple to set up. It's a necessity. It's almost a back to school item, back to work item. So you can really work from home. Because I want to remind everyone, what is Wi-Fi connected? Sure, it's my phone and my computer. It's our television. It's the printer. It's everyone's tablet in the household. And I was joking with Adam because, I've had Wi-Fi in the brain. And I was like, oh, I forgot. My thermostat is a smart thermostat. My robot vacuum is a smart vacuum. And then even this morning, I was like, my light bulbs in the kitchen that I can speak to, they're Wi-Fi enabled. So yes, it's the big stuff that we think about, but it's also the stuff that's going to be coming online the new school year, the new back to school and all that, or even for the holidays. But this is where you have to think about it. The ease of installation is really important. This is gonna be too close, and you don't wanna get too far. You pick that sweet spot right in the middle of where your Wi-Fi signal is, and that's where you're gonna get your connection. Does that make sense to you?
It does.
So it's really just simple to upgrade and connect. So what's gonna happen is, for the best results, you plug your extender halfway between your current signal and your dead zone.
Okay.
It's kind of like the shortstop.
Right.
You want to get out in the outfield,
Yeah.
you need that little middle ground. That's what your extender is going to be. Because see, if it's too close, it's not going to reach over there.
Yeah.
If it's right there in that good spot, but if it's too far away, you're not going to get that connection. So you kind of meet in the middle. So I literally have plugged these into the hallway because I want that extra reach down the hall or on the other side of the house.
It's dead zone elimination, it's speed and performance, it's the ability to not have the buffering all the time, your movie knocks off because it's not streaming fast enough. It's helping to do all of those things. 69 and change for something that makes everything better is such a small price. And even though we never talk about this on HSN, I'm thrilled that I at least was able to get it in for you and me and Bill today. Again, only chance is now with this. We are, I believe, 400 left, but with a number of orders coming through, I have around 165 remaining. So 165, maybe 170 before this is sold out. It will be a complete sellout. Hopefully I can get this back in maybe in November, December, but it's just something we don't typically sell. You know, some products on HSN you see regularly, this you do not. What appealed to me about it with mine is that you just plug it in.